All right, everybody, I greatly appreciate you tuning in my channel. I'm BJ from the 478, and today I want to talk to you about these magnificent Underdash pods I created for your 1970 to 1975 Caprice classics. So long story short, I had an issue with getting a great soundstage because, you know, those older cars, it wasn't a lot of places to put speakers, and then you get some of these people that are restoring their cars, and it's getting harder and harder for them just to cut on these panels and stuff in order to make pods all over the car, front, rear, and all that good stuff. And a lot of people just like for their stuff to be nice and clean. So with this piece right here, I've got a lot of people that love to run the retro style radio and just put one of these up front, nice and clean. You'll never know they're in there, especially if the dash is factory, because on these right here, if they're a factory dash and they're already factory perforated, what happens is I can just mount those things underneath, and then you get sound to come through here, and you'll never know anything is in there, and you'll get a great array. So if you're looking for sound quality, you're looking for center stage, you're looking for a better range, then this is what you need. Also, I can run fours. I have so many variants. I can do these in the new transparent color. I can do them anodized red, green. You pick your poison on that. But this is one thing about it. You see this right here, it's a dash pod underneath there, and you don't see it. So readily think about, you're not gonna see it, but you know it's there, and the quality is there. This thing will last just as long as your vehicle, and all that good stuff. So let me show you. So I had a customer reach out to me. He told me, hey, look, I just had my interior done, and they didn't perforate my dash. Perforate means you got these little bitty holes, so the actual speaker you'll get sound through them. You know what I'm saying? And the material breathes better, which therefore lasts longer. It doesn't have a tendency to raise up as quick. But long story short, he asked me, do you think these speakers will actually come through that vinyl? And I'm like, absolutely not. That's just like putting your hand over your mouth. So what I came up with, and hopefully this will help him out, this customer actually sent me his dash pad because it was already vinyl, and he ran into that issue to where he wanted one of these pods, but he didn't, you know, necessarily want to get the dash pad re-vinyl and restitch. So what I came up with was I turned around and made these press-in pieces, vinyled over the top, and they bolt back into the dash, and then they screw in from the bottom, so you get an ultra tight fitment, and it gives you the illusion that they're concave and they're inside the actual dash pad. So if you think about it, look at right here too, I had to cut the actual center of the dash out, likewise on that one over there, and then I made this grill that goes here. And now let me turn it upside down for you real quick. So now he'll have sound coming from just about, if you're inside the window, everything blends, everything goes up in that window and comes out towards you, and that's where you get your center channel and the plethora of sound. This is not the biggest platform in the world, but man, you get tons of sound out of this little bitty setup. So right here is what I'm talking about, perforated. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a razor and I'm gonna cut this bottom of this vinyl out. And so I can mount a tweeter or whatnot back into that section without you seeing underneath. So I'll black that out. I got some grill cloth I'm gonna put under there, pull this back up and cut that with a razor, and then I can mount whatever I want You know what I'm saying? Another mid-range, something like a 3-inch Bama will do, which these are, this is a nice loud speaker. Bama makes some great product. I offer those in those kits as well. But long story short, on this dash pad, you see here, it's actually not all the way touching the top, so that way these actual speakers will not protrude and hit the top of the actual dash pad and make noises and it sound like a lot of vibration, and so you get a nice clean sound at higher volumes. Likewise with this, so you see these are the Bamas and these are the PRV 3-inch tweeters. I offer this setup. The setup runs you right about $550 because of the high price tag of the Bamas, and that will include shipping and handling, people. This unit right here will have some PRVs. This is my entry level dash pod, and it runs right about $399 shipped out of the door, as long as you're a subscriber to my channel. So long story short, you have different variants. You can let me know what you want inside it, and I'll be more than happy to accommodate you, just as long as I have them in stock. So likewise, so for instance, this is the new PRV Neo Magnet 4-inch mid-range. This is the Neo Bama. You think they sound different? Oh yeah. Now, at lower volume, I'm gonna be honest with you, you basically can't tell the difference. Now, the only problem I had with this one was they tend to blow. You know, they won't handle a lot of power like this one, but this one right here is way more forgiving than this PRV. And I'm not bashing. I'm not saying this is not a good mid-range, but it just does not. If you're putting on a radio, fine, but if you're trying to put some power to them, I don't recommend it, because you're going to be taking that dash pad off and changing these out, because they have a tendency to blow because they can't handle the power. So these right here, I want to say this, and this is one of my displays. So this is the 4MR 60. Now it says 30 watts, 120 watts peak, but I have less issues out of this setup than I will with this one, but this one's lighter. So it's just depending on the power you're trying to put on it. I will be introducing the Def Bounce, the Apocalypse series as well, and I can offer the Def Bounce tweeter inside that pod as well. Or I can do all mid ranges, 2 4s and 2 3-inch mid range, probably with the Bama. And PRV makes a mid range, looks just like this, and I swear they are almost identical. Like I said, at higher volumes, these are going to shine cleaner. To me, these are going to shine. In this day and age, people, you get what you pay for. So long story short, you see this can be, you know what I'm saying, beveled out onto the bottom just like it is on top, and that fits in there right there. And then you see it won't actually, the bass reflex of them, because these things will actually hold a little bit of a nice little tone to them, and they will move and they will skirt just a tad bit. So you don't want anything to obstruct them and then cause them to blow, especially if they're resting on something. They'll move and they'll actually get off axis, and they will actually, you know, burn themselves up. So we don't want any problems like that, especially when I'm sending you an item or shipping anything to you. I want you to be worry-free that once you hook them up, you'll be ready to go and shine in your neighborhood or wherever you want to take your car. So long story short, I am the owner of OCD Audio LLC. If you need me, you can contract me. You want something special, all you have to do is reach out to me. I'm on Instagram, the same as BJ_from_the478. Please, people, I do leave my number occasionally for people to call me. You can message me, but be mindful. I'm on the East Coast. I don't want to talk to you about your car audio at 3 in the morning. I'm sorry. I'm not that guy, but I'm open ears to everybody. I try to listen. I try to talk to everybody and get you what you need. So if you do need something like this, you want to contract me on that, all you have to do is reach out. I do different styles. A lot of times I not only just do one style, you can actually, hey, look, I like this, I like that, and I'll be more mindful and open to, you know, the stuff you want, because it's not mine. I'm in the business to give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? So likewise on these right here, these are patented. So I have a patent on these. I know it's stuff out there. I know you see them this and that online, but these right here, if they make these, I'm gonna get the big dog to come see you, because I'm not gonna see about you. There's people out there I pay to handle all that stuff, and they'll see about you. But yeah, I do have a patent on this. This is my design. Now they have some out there, you know, they might not be the same, but like I said, I own the patent on this one. So if you want a dash pad redone, like this one right here, for instance, I don't know who did it. Like I said, it's not a bash channel. I'm just the guy that's gonna fix it. So long story short, instead of restripping this whole dash pad down, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these out, make another insert, plate it over the top, cut this centerpiece out, you know, do an insert here, just like that, plate it over the top, likewise on that, and I'll cover these vents up. So everything, and we'll clean this vinyl, and everything should be easy peasy on that, because this vinyl right here, for some strange reason, his whole interior in that supercharged Caprice I have in my shop, it's this color, and I swear this vinyl right here is so dadgum hard to relocate and to actually find in town, and like I swear it's all over the car, but this texture and just getting it to match, I've ordered so much, and I finally found, you know, saying a little bit, it was close enough to get by, but you know, it is what it is. So I'll make do on that. Now I do use a premium grill on all my stuff, and this is by Custom Car Grills, and as you can see, the quality of the grill, this is not that Home Depot gutter guard grill. This is actually the stuff, the real deal. These are actually standard. You know, you can get different kind, you can get different colors, but you can get the honeycomb, you can get small vented. It just, you have a preference, and I don't give you just anything. I don't give you something I want unless you want me to wing it. I give you what you want. You want a design, if I say I can make it for you, I'll try my best, but I'll be using some, and like I said, this grill in here, you see what I mean? That has to be redone. All this stuff has to come out. I can't stand the cuts on it. The vinyl was overshot, and then you put that in there. I can't believe it rolled out of there like that. I would have came unglued if I seen paid you to do some work for me, and I see the vinyl split from your razor. It's just like, just when you put a heat gun on it, press it down in there and let it sit, and then go back in and cut. But hey, look, like I said, it's not a bash channel. I'm just the guy that's gonna fix it, and I don't mind. So if the customer's gonna love it when it leaves, they bring it to me to fix it, I'm gonna fix it, and hopefully he'll be happy. And as long as he's happy, I'm happy. So like I said, if you like this video, like and subscribe. please just know my efforts are to help my community and, you know, and people in need. So Instagram, and what else? Subscribe to my YouTube channel and you get 10% off as well. I don't know if I said that, but if you like these pieces, reach out to me and we go from there. Y'all have a great Christmas.